up? My name is Matthew Makak, and this is Room 51, where we talk all things board gaming. And today, I'm coming at you with a Mind Over Meta. So, Mind Over Meta combines the wonderful world of psychology with the wonderful world of board gaming. I am a therapist by day, and so I love doing this. I love doing this segment, although a lot of times this segment is usually around social issues as it pertains to board gaming, but I feel like that's very intertwined with psychology. But today, I'm doing something a little bit different. It's going to all make sense in a moment. But I am really passionate about this right now. I'm like fuming. Before I get into this, so I'm going to be talking about a particular board game that is on GameFound right now. What I'm really doing is I am begging, pleading, asking folks to back this game. This game needs to be funded, and I'll state my reasons why in a moment, but I want to make sure that everybody is clear on this. I am not being paid to do this. The designer of the game, Seppi Yoon, has no idea that I am making this video. The publisher, A Fight in a Box, has no idea I am making this video. And I do not even own the game. Okay, I don't own the game. They didn't give me like anything. I'm not getting anything for doing this. So I want that to be very known. I'm pretty sure that Seppi Yoon and Fight in a Box have no idea who I even am. If we're gonna be real, I have played games in the past with Seppi Yoon, who's the designer of this game, on our Twitch channel, but I don't think that they remember. And I really highly doubt that Seppi remembers who I am. But with that all out of the way, I want to get into this game. So it is called Conquest Princess. Fashion is Power. And the reason I want to talk about this game particularly is because I know a lot of us in the board gaming hobby have spent tons and tons of money on other games, on other Kickstarters, GameFound projects, all these sort of things that, have a bunch of miniatures and, really nice looking components, fantastic, amazing games, right? Sometimes with the same theme, like how much money are we going to give to zombies and Marvel? I don't know. I still love them and I will continue to do so. But there's another game here with a very different theme from others that I think would be really beneficial for the hobby. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's really cool. So I'm going to show you the game in a second here. So let me go ahead. Let me show you the game. So this is it. So this is the GameFound project here, right? So Conquest Princess, Fashion is Power. You can even see that I've pledged some money here. We only have 8 days left, folks, as at the time of this recording. Okay. They're about 10K away from their final goal to actually have this be funded. They have amazing stretch goals lined up. But let me tell you a little bit about this game and why it is so important, I think, for folks to back this game. First of all, so it's 1 to 4 players, which is great. It's a cooperative style game that apparently takes a little bit less than an hour. I would imagine that that's probably not true. It probably is going to take a little bit more time than an hour, I think. I'm not sure because, again, I have not actually played this game. This is all just things. That's part of my speculation and from videos that I've watched, including Board Game Co. Board Gaming Co. or Board Game Co. Anyway, so fantastic review over there. Check out his channel. Anyway, so it's all about, so I'll read here. So it's about this fashion tyrant sending their invaders to shatter the galactic peace. Only the agents of the Tiara, Tiara, which stands for something else, which I cannot remember right now, but it's a very long word, have the right stuff to stop her. Okay, so now you are part of the Conquest Princess, the most powerful weapon for justice in the galaxy. We, the players, must use this power of fashion and friendship to save all of the galaxy. Okay, it is a cooperative bag building game. Who doesn't like cooperative bag building games? Losers. No, but a lot of people love co-op games. A lot of people like either like deck building, bag building, all that kind of stuff. So this game has a lot going on for it. And like I said, it takes about an hour or so. Again, I'm thinking probably a little bit more. Now, what makes this game so cool is that the theme is so different. Yes, it is sci-fi. So it is very, we could relate to that in other types of board games. But this one uses fashion as its power. And now, the way you lose this game is when you lose all of that fashion. I think there's a deck that you're drawing from, and it's different clothing items, fashion items, and they give you really cool special abilities. But once that deck runs out, you've lost the game. There's other ways to lose the game as well. But I think that is so amazing because part of self-expression is your clothing, right? And I think that is so important. And it gives you power, right? Like your gender expression. I think that this whole thing is totally about like breaking the binary of gender. It's totally queer friendly, finally. And this isn't just like a small game. This is a big, sprawling game. Seppi themselves said that this takes up a 3x5 table. It is a huge game, okay? Is that a knock towards it? Probably a little bit. But when I say it's a huge game, I don't even mean in terms of footprint. I mean in terms of depth. There seems to be a lot of depth in this game and a lot going on in this game. This is not like a family-friendly game, it seems. This is for hardcore gamers, it looks like. Or at least hobbyist board gamers. And it has really cool looking art, and I wanna show that. I'm gonna bring this up here. So let me go back to that screen. So if we see, like, this is some of the artwork. This is very, very cool. The genders are pretty androgynous looking, and it's just, you've got all types of body shapes and everything. This is great. I love this. Dress up, team up, save the galaxy. I love it. And this is a game that takes itself seriously. It's not a game that's like, oh yeah, we're just being like silly, funny, whatever. And it's like, I mean, I'm sure there is some funniness to it. Seppi is a very funny person, just by watching them and having spoken to them in the past. They're a funny person. So anyway, here's the bag building. Here's the chips that will go into it. We see that we have a bunch of other content creators who are way bigger than Room 51 who are talking about it. I love this quote in particular from Danny Standring. I've never felt so sassy and strategic in one instantaneous moment. I love that. I think that's the chef's kiss symbol. So you can check that out. What's in the box here? Okay. So this, you get like player boards, right? The tiara is over here. This is essentially, I believe, like this spaceship that you're trying to protect, and then also like harness its power. I could be a little bit wrong about some of this stuff. Again, I would say, go ahead and check out some of these content videos where they had the game and they were able to play it. The components look amazing, right? So we could actually take a better look. So yeah, Board Game Co. He has a fantastic video on this. I watched it. It's really cool. There's some really great stuff here. You could get add-on acrylic standees if you want. We have these tokens that would be going into the bag, which is great, which is very, very cool. You could, now I know dang well that a lot of us have spent a lot more than $75 on a board game, especially a Kickstarter, okay? This is the base one, $75 for the Fashion Hunter, and that includes just the standard retail version of this game. And again, this game comes with a lot. Like you could see it on Board Game Co.'s table here. Like it's just sprawling with amazing components, and I'm pretty sure this is just the prototype version that he has. And so this is important to me because number one, it is an LGBTQ plus designer. The game is filled with LGBTQ plus theming. I wouldn't just come on here with like any LGBTQ plus game. I would be doing this because I think that this game is going to be amazing, and it baffles me that it's not funded yet. And I think simply because a couple of things. This is totally speculation. It might be that Seppi Yoon, the designer, is not all that known. Maybe Fight in a Box is not all that known as a publishing company. I'm pretty sure this is probably their biggest game that they're doing and trying to fund at the time. I believe this is Seppi Yoon's biggest game that they've created. Not entirely sure, but another reason I think it's not getting a whole lot of love right now, even with these big time content creators who are making videos, is because of the queerness involved. I know that there has been hate, comments coming at Seppi Yoon, which really boils my existence. Like, come on, it looks so cool. I would say, and I've mentioned this in a tweet, funding this game would not be just like funding any other game. Funding this game would be revolutionary. This is different. This is, first of all, it's unique. The theming of it. We need more queer folks in the hobby. We need more queer designers. We need more queer board games themselves for people to actually express themselves. It's just, this game being in the hobby would elevate the hobby and for the better, right? It would just elevate fun. It would create a new stream of just breadth of new games that, like, from different perspectives. This is important, and that's why I feel so strongly about this. The game needs to be funded because it needs to be something people could purchase. It is welcoming to the LGBTQ plus community, as well as other racial minorities in the community, because Seppi Yoon is racial minority, but then also the game itself depicts characters that don't all look white. So that's something. There's different body sizes and all sorts of things. I'm not entirely sure if there's any characters in terms of having any sort of disabilities or anything like that. That I'm not sure about. And religions, I really don't know. But on those like three fronts that I mentioned, this game has it, and not a whole lot of board games do that. It's close to none. And like I said, this is not just like a silly little game, this is a legitimate game. I mean, it looks like it's really good, really fun. If you are into strategic, cooperative board games, I would say you would probably like this. If you like bag building games, you might like this. And if you like beautiful artwork and great components and just having your own sort of like player boards and getting special abilities and things, you would like this game. Okay, this is theme through and through, with some Euro mechanisms thrown in there. It's just this looks like it's going to be really great. I want to see this funded. I think it would actually be part of the change that the board gaming hobby seriously needs. Actually is in dire need of. And so you could be a part of that just by funding this game. I've already backed this game. I'm asking you to back this game. If you don't have the money or the means, that's totally okay. You could even donate $1 to the pledge if you want to. If you can't afford this game, please just tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. Everybody's got to know about Conquest Princess. Fashion is power, okay? Let's bring power back to the people. Let's do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below. What do you think of this game? Have you backed it yet? Have you not? What's keeping you from backing it? Have you told people about it? Like, just give love to this game, okay? Like, let's stop the hate, because we don't need that. I will delete hate on this particular video. I usually don't delete hate comments on videos. On this particular one, I am deleting hate because it does not belong here. All that belongs here right now is love. This is not up for discussion. So there's that. But anyway, and if you really like this video and this channel, please consider subscribing. That would mean a lot to us. And I know that we don't have a very big platform. We don't get a whole lot of viewers, but I'm really hoping that this video in particular does get a whole lot of views, because that would help, I think, this game get funded and I think it really needs to be. And so, yeah, if you are somebody who has a bigger platform, share this video. Share. You don't even have to share this video. Share this project with other people. Let people know that this game exists, and it should, or at least this project, this funding project exists. Share it. Share it with everybody. Okay. I think that would be really cool if really big channels did that. Big board gaming channels. That would be really awesome. So, anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Thank you. I will see you all next time.